Hey y'all, and welcome back to the channel. It's Simply May here. I'm gonna tell you right now, my dog left the room and I have this feeling that he's gonna come right on back. So there may be some interruptions throughout this. I'm also recording at once again, not a very good time of day. So if you've seen my other videos, you know that there's just never a good time for me to film. We're taking a chance every time, and it is what it is. Anyways, we are back with the Enchanted by Nature family. They are now in front of a very big change. We're here with Fern, Joseph, and Nadia. They just did their big one, okay? They just gifted Fern and Elliott, who is in bed, by the way. Elliott does not know that this has happened, but y'all, they renovated their house. And not only did they renovate their house, but they have created an apothecary for them. Let's just take a quick look here. And if you want to see how they got this done, feel free to check out my last video, or maybe, I don't know when I'm posting this, but if you go into the Enchanted by Nature playlist on my channel, you will see the build video for this cottage apothecary hybrid of a home. So basically, just to catch y'all up, Joseph found out from Fern that her and Elliott dream of having their own apothecary, starting their own business, and so he said that he wants to support them in this. He spoke with Nadia over here, who honestly, we'll talk a little more about Nadia and why she may have gone along with this, but basically the reason that Nadia is involved is that to do this, to pull this off, it takes a lot of fairy magic. Joseph knew that he would need another fairy to help him be able to transform their house. Nadia helped with the transformation, but yeah, this was really Joseph's idea, and his motivation, which we learned in the last episode, is because of his immense gratitude to Fern and Elliott for inviting him into their home and letting him kind of build a relationship and bond with Meadow. Now, obviously, we haven't actually seen that bond building very much, so I'm hoping in this episode we can have Joseph spend more time with her, especially now that Fern and Elliott have a whole apothecary to start preparing for, like to open their business. Very exciting stuff. So let's just take a quick little tour inside of the apothecary. I know you've seen the outside. When you come into the apothecary, it's a very cute, quaint little apothecary. You can see we have all new items from the apothecary kit. This, I think, was from Realm of Magic, but otherwise most of it is from the Enchanted by Nature. I don't know why I said apothecary kit, but this is all like Enchanted by Nature build items, with the exception of this and of course the cash register. Super cute. I actually don't know which pack these lights are from, but yeah, it was just really fun to make, and I just thought it would be really cute if they had this tiny little shop that connects actually to their home kitchen slash apothecary slash candle making station. So there's a lot going on here, but what I imagine is that they also like to make candles and sell that as well. It is mainly meant to be an apothecary shop, but there's going to be a few other items that you can get, like some of Elliott's wood sculptures are going to be there. There is like an entrance way that is only going to be accessible to the family, which I can change this setting to lock for everyone but household members, so that way when we have customers coming into the shop, we'll be able to take care of them, but be able to do like our work in the back here, which, like I said, is our kitchen. And then you come through here, and you guys will obviously see more of this as we play, but we have a cute little living area. And throughout, I tried to have lots of areas for gardening. So we have this little greenhouse back here. I haven't figured out what's going to go here. Funds are literally at 4 simoleons. And that is about to change because, as I mentioned, Joseph did offer to basically give them a loan in addition to this. So we are going to be actually he's giving them a $20,000 loan. That's a big sum of simoleons to give. Another thing that I think we should keep in mind as well is that I noticed was it the last part or the part before that Joseph wanted to write a will. So we really don't know how much time Joseph has left, and we can tell that Joseph is also aware of that. This is what the downstairs is looking like. Now, with everything that has happened, this major change to their house overnight, which, by the way, we do have all the flowers still that Fern had planted. They just have been moved to the side of the house here. We also have her magic plant sim stump, which has been you know, has a little protective barrier over it since she hasn't started collecting the beans yet. We have our fairy homes for Joseph and Nadia because they do seem to prefer being in the fairy homes, so we're gonna just kind of leave it at that for them. And then we have the veggie garden here, and I added a flower arranging station here, and I have not gotten the bucket yet, but we do have the clothes hanger there. I also made like a little greenhouse here, and you can also see when you go up that this is also covered. So yeah, that's how things are looking right now. And with everything that's just happened, right, it is 3:23 a.m. and I feel like even though this all happened through fairy magic and the kids were asleep in bed, and so was Elliott, but they've gotten up now because obviously, you know, something in them just knew that to wake up, and things are totally different. The girls wake up and find themselves in a whole new room, and I'd imagine that they're both just like super confused, like, wait a minute. I mean, their faces look neutral right now, but like they're just like, what's happening? Like, you know, they see some familiar things, like the wallpaper is kind of similar to what they had before, and they still have their bunk beds. The bedding's a little different, but you know, some things are similar. They have a new desk now, which I figured they could use for homework. And then they're gonna see, oh, what's this door about? Right? And so let's have Melody come in here. She's gonna find her doll. All right, we're gonna say that she found the doll that she had lost in the last episode, and she's so excited because she really was missing this doll. So she's totally confused. She's like, wait a minute, what? And that's all that's in this like little toy box. For this room, I imagine it becoming the girls' like playroom. For right now, I did go off of what we could afford, and that was prior to Joseph giving us a loan for the business, but that $20,000 is for the business, so we are gonna try to keep it for that. In the meantime, it looks like Meadow might be going back to bed. I feel like she's very similar to Elliott in the sense that like processing things like this is just, it's like, I must be dreaming. Let's see what Elliott's gonna do. He's gonna use the toilet, and maybe that's how he discovers. He's like, wait a minute, there's grass on the toilet. Or moss on the toilet. I don't know. He's just gonna be kind of like a little shell-shocked as well. But he also loves it because, you know, the house has a lot more plants in it, which is something that really makes him happy. We do have this cute little chess table now that I imagine like Joseph playing with Meadow. I think that would be really cool as like an activity that they could do together. And as you can see, everyone's starting to settle into the house. It's completely shocking, right? So Fern is coming upstairs, and I'm actually gonna have her go talk to Elliott and kind of explain to him what just happened because, like I said, I'm pretty sure Elliott is shocked. As he gets off the toilet, he's just gonna wash his hands, and Fern is gonna come in and she's gonna explain to him. And she's gonna be like, Elliott, you won't believe what has happened. And so she's gonna explain it to him, right? She's telling him everything, that Nadia and Joseph did all of this to their house, that it's been transformed, and Joseph wanted to give back to us for everything we've done. And Nadia's coming in, which is, okay, this comes back to another thing that we need to talk about, which is that Nadia is attracted to Elliott, and I do feel like she is kind of trying to testing the limits a little bit. We got a text from her asking us why basically Fern and Elliott have not, you know, gone for like a deeper commitment in their relationship, which to me, I felt like that was Nadia prying. Anyways, look at how excited Elliott is though about all these changes. And I think as well, probably with Nadia coming in, he especially wants to, you know, show how excited and grateful and, you know, just appreciative he is. But also, even when I look at his face, like, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I think because he's kind of giving a side eye a little bit, it's making me feel like he's got more to say than what he's actually saying. Nevertheless, he's super excited, super grateful, and yeah, Nadia is just being a little bit weird. honestly, coming in on this moment. She wants to play an instrument and listen to nature soundscapes, which I'm pretty sure is what she always wants to do. Sorry if you guys are picking up on any background noise, by the way. She's thinking of Fern as well. Anyways, Fern does want to get into a relationship with Elliott, which I don't know why. You guys, it's so bizarre to me that it still isn't saying that they're in a relationship. They haven't even had their first kiss in this game, which is definitely not true. But I want to have Fern and Elliott kind of come. She's gonna show him the apothecary. Joseph! Oh, he started the fireplace. I love Joseph, you guys. He is such a vibe. Look at him dancing away. Joseph really is my favorite. Craft 3 cures or elixirs. Well, before we do that, let's have Fern and Elliott talk downstairs. And basically, she's gonna show him, you know, because I feel like Elliott probably is still in a little bit of disbelief and just trying to process this. But y'all, I think this is the turning point for Elliott, to be honest. At this point, I don't think he's going to be able to rationalize the house they're living in right now. So she's showing him, she's like, yeah, so this right here is our new kitchen / apothecary. You know, our shop is just through those doors over there. And yeah, Joseph really supplied us with everything that we need to get going on this, you know? And I feel like Elliott's just completely speechless. I don't think he even knows what to say, but I think what he's going to do is he's literally just gonna kiss Fern. Like, he doesn't even have words. I definitely would like to get a picture of this moment. Okay, he's recalling the fire, but he's ultimately happy. Oh, Fern is feeling a romantic connection for Elliott and wants to suggest a date. Girl, it's 4:48 a.m. You know what? Okay, this is going to be kind of an interesting date, if you will, but we are going to take them out. I don't want to let this pass us by. And she's going to we're going to say that Fern goes over to Joseph and Nadia, asks them to watch the girls, and that they need to go just, you know, on a quick outing. We are gonna, they already know each other, so we're just gonna call it a romantic date, and we are going to have them be romantic. They're gonna be friendly. They are going to reminiscing. They're going to save the moment. We'll add food in here too. Okay, and then we need to select a location. Now I need to make sure I do this right. This is where we want to go. So I do have a little bit of a motivation for this. Basically, what I want Fern and Elliott to discuss is they're going to talk about, you know, getting their business going. I mean, yes, this is also just time for them to be a little more romantic and us to focus a little more on their relationship. But we are going to also, you know, have them take the time to really spend with each other. Elliott needs he needs to take a shower. Oh, I don't know what was said, but something negative came up. Anyways, let's find a place where they can kind of sit and... Could they swing together? That would be kind of cute. They can even water these. Let's have them water together too. Okay, let's have them swing together. How cute! Another picture perfect moment for sure. Alright, you guys, hopefully I got a good shot. Okay, so we're gonna have them just, you know, they're swinging together. We'll have him give her a kiss. Okay, and Elliott's... Yeah, of course Elliott likes gardening. So Elliott's already getting a head start on gardening these plants. He's wasting no time whatsoever. There's not even going to be any plants left for Fern to water. Okay, let's see if we can get any food here. Because they do need to eat something. We also need them to socialize romantically. So let's have him, I guess, blow her a kiss. Okay, Fern, we're gonna have you get off the swing, okay? Because we definitely need to have some interactions. Okay, talk about dreams. We definitely want them to talk about dreams. Have him embrace her, and we'll give her a kiss again, and then we'll have him press her cheek. And you know, I just feel like he's telling her how excited he is for their future, and you know, he's feeling so hopeful that they'll be able to finally go for what they want. Oh, and he's wanting to woohoo with Fern. You guys, are they gonna woohoo? I feel like that's a little wild and crazy for them to be doing that in a bush. You know what, let's have them, alright, let's have them give her a passionate kiss. We still need to find somewhere where we can eat, and he is actually getting hungry, so I want to see if we can find, is there like a grill out here, or is there somewhere we can grab something to eat? I feel like they should have something like that. Oh my gosh. Imagine, okay, let's have Fern come up here. She's gonna fantasize about weddings, right? She's over here thinking about like, maybe one day, oh, they're in a steamy relationship. Okay, embrace, yeah, okay, so I think Elliott's realizing like he really likes being romantic. Let's see if we can find, oh, there is a grill right here. Great, so while Fern is daydreaming, Elliott, can you make, ooh, let's see. Chicken chimichurri skewers sounds good. Let's have him do that. Okay, so Fern's over here just fantasizing, right, about weddings. So let's get a good screenshot of this. Okay, because this is an important moment. Now, I don't think that Fern ever really thought about this before the conversation that she had with Nadia. And even though Fern really isn't the type to like get jealous or anything, I think she has noticed how Nadia is around Elliott a little bit, or rather how much interest, I guess you could say, that she kind of shows, like how much interest Nadia shows in Elliott. But like I said, I don't think she's really fazed. Anyways, let's see how Elliott's doing. Okay, good. Fern's gonna actually come here to chat with Elliott, which is perfect timing because Elliott just finished making the food here, so they can grab a serving together as well. Fern has a few work options. Which should she choose? Go to work, work from home, or take paid time off? She's gonna work from home, and we're gonna have, obviously she's not working at the moment. Can she feed him a bite? That would be really cute. And we're gonna have her flirt with Elliott. We'll have him work from home as well, and we'll blow her a kiss. He is stinking. Okay, so let's have her discuss her interests with him. They're gonna take some time to just talk, a little bit about business, you know, even though they're on a date. But I think they're both just so excited about the apothecary that, you know, that is of course something that they want to connect over. She's gonna, you know, kind of enthuse to him about crafting elixirs. We're gonna have her kind of get to know like Elliott more. Can he reminisce over photos with her? Oh, we also still need to kind of romantically socialize with her, so does this count? He's gonna tease her flirtatiously. Look how cute they are. They are so cute. He's gonna compliment her appearance, whisper sweet nothings. Look at them. They're really cute. And then we can try to have, oh, they're both really satisfied in their relationship. I love that. Can they reminisce over, okay, okay, so she is feeling romantically reserved. Now, I used to think that that means that, like, the sim won't be flirty, but I believe it means, like, outside of the relationship, she's not going to be flirty with other sims. Oh, that's okay, Joseph. We're not worried about that. I want to find where we can reminisce over photos. Well, it is Elliott. It wouldn't be Elliott without him giving some unsolicited plant care advice. Okay, Tatiana. Oh, okay, she got, or Titania. Titania. Summer Dream got a new job. I didn't realize plants respond to such positivity. Okay, you guys, this is a very big moment. Okay, and I didn't even see this coming at first, but I think Fern's gonna tell him, like, seriously, Elliott, I have to tell you something that has been weighing on my heart for a while. You know, I love you so much. She's gonna proclaim her love for him, and no, you guys, I think she's gonna chicken out, actually. I think she's gonna chicken out. I don't think she'll say it. She's gonna almost say it, but she changes her mind at the last second. And yeah, you know, she's just grateful that they've had this time alone together, because they really haven't had time to just be with each other. Let's have a nice picture of the two of them. And I just saw that none other than Todd, what's his name again? Todd Attenberry's here, so we do need to talk to him before we leave as well. Oh, tomorrow's love day. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Okay, so cute. Okay. Whew. Y'all, oh, let's see. Oh, I like this pose. Wait, can I move the camera just a little? Ah! You guys, I'm obsessed with these two. I'm actually obsessed with them. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Look at them. They're both getting tired, but what's up, Fern? One of my friends heard about how great you are and has been asking to meet you. Can I give them your number? What is that? Like, is that gonna create a romantic connection that we don't want? Maybe it's not romantic. Maybe it's just friend-wise. I'm gonna say okay, but I hope I didn't just allow, like, a connection that I don't want. We'll see. Maybe it's just a friend. I don't know. You know, I tried to do this off camera. We're just gonna do it right now. Yay! Okay, it's official. It's official. We'll just say they've never put a label on it, but now they're officially, you know, calling it boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. But they're still not married yet. And I think maybe that's something that, you know, Fern wants eventually. I've actually never seen this as like a want before. To be friendly 5 times with Elliott. Let's have her discuss interests, talk about handiness, well, become best friends as well, bestow empathy, be charming, talk about favorite plant child. Okay. Now can we reminisce over photos? Well, that was a date. It was a date, right? Your sim has a little gift in their household. Okay, that's fine. He wants to play chess. They are both exhausted though. So what we're gonna do is Todd's stall near here. I always forget where it is. It's probably like right under my nose. Y'all are probably yelling at your screen right now like, girl, get it together. I really don't remember where it is. I am wondering, I thought it was near here. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna go home with Fern. And that was our date. That was our quick little, you know, date together. So how do we think the girls' morning went? I think that because it was Joseph and Nadia, it was okay. I think Joseph being there helps because, to be honest, I don't think Nadia is actually the best with the girls. Prepping for romance. Oh, okay. All right, you guys. So Nadia is prepping for romance, so she definitely has love on the mind, all right? So let's just keep that in mind. But anyways, Elliott's gonna go and he's gonna take a shower. Look who's calling! Oh my gosh. I had a dream about you last night. You were being followed by Grim. He kept looking down at his slablet and then looking at you. At least I think he was looking at you. I don't think he actually had a face. Whatever, that doesn't matter. What matters is that I think I might be psychic, so this is serious. You're in danger, my friend. We're gonna say that this was like a weird joke that Iris made, and we're just gonna be like, no, I'm good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. Joseph, what are you doing, buddy? Let's have Joseph. Listen, Joseph, how about you regenerate, okay? Because I think you need it. So let's have Joseph come here and he's going to regenerate his emotional force. And oh, Iris is really blowing up our phones. Okay, so Oh, look at her. She's checking herself out. Oh, I was gonna try to get a picture of her in the mirror, but that did not work. Anyways, oh, she's gonna throw a dance party. Cool. Okay, she wants to be friendly 5 times with Elliott. She still wants to become a plant sim, of course. Fern, listen, you can actually sleep in your new bed. I think I need to like assign the bedrooms again, or the beds again. So this bed is gonna be for, oh, I don't know if we can do it right now for Meadow and Melody. I think they have to be here. But we can assign the right side of the bed, I guess, to Elliott. Alright, y'all. I think we are at a good point to stop. In the next episode, we will likely be launching our apothecary shop. This is going to be a huge moment for Fern and Elliott. We'll also have the girls spend a bit more time with Joseph and Nadia. I'm thinking we may invite Iris, and we do have Love Day just around the corner, so we'll just have to see what is to come on Love Day. But I hope you all enjoyed this part, and I will catch up with you real soon. Duck duck!